mentioned to you in the previous video, I was going to now focus a little bit more on doing studies and what studies actually show regarding the devices that we use at home, which is always interesting because if you don't base knowledge on research, you really don't know if it works or not. So without further ado, I will talk to you about my next study. Okay, so this study is a multi-center study, and what they used was a fractional bipolar radio frequency. So it's got two probes. I think I showed you last time, so here we go. There's the two probes. And they also looked at infrared light treatment for the improvement of facial wrinkles and overall skin tone and texture. So this is the machine that I use. I love my machine. And I think this one has been based on the, I think it's the Lux, something Lux. Anyway, so this machine, put that on your face and it's got all the little probes on there, little bulbs, and you tie that around your face. This one is called La Morevia. I think you can see that. And the reason why I bought this machine, I looked at studies that were done on the something Lux machine. I know that one's heavily based on the machines or the manufacture of the machines that actually go into, you know, dermal therapists' offices and where people get all their skin treatments. It was very similar to that one in terms of specifications, so I bought this one because it was a lot cheaper. I will also link all the devices that I have, so that if you're interested, you can buy those. I'm not sponsored, so I just basically do YouTube because I enjoy it and like to give people information that I have, which is always nice to share your information. So now back to the study. So improvement of skin, and this study was done by Alan H. Gold et al., which means there was a whole string of people that were associated with this study. And this was done in October 2016, so not too long ago, but it's not a recent one, not recent in terms of what I would consider recent. All right, the background. A variety of techniques and energy-based technologies are currently utilised for the treatment of facial wrinkles. Very true. Fractional bipolar radio frequency treatments, like this one here, or even something like this one, like that. It's from my hydrofacial machine. Combined with infrared light, which is my mask, with the lights, have both been reported to be safe and effective for the non-invasive treatment of wrinkles and overall facial rejuvenation. I use it on my skin, and I by no means am young, and I'm very happy with the condition of my skin. All right, so objectives. A multi-center prospective clinical trial evaluated a protocol of treatment with a device incorporating bipolar radio frequency. Oh, this is tricky. And infrared light followed by treatment of fractional bipolar radio frequency device for facial wrinkle reduction and improvement in the overall appearance of aged facial skin. I don't care how old you are, right? Like some people say to me, you know, my skin's not that great, maybe I've left it too. You're never too old, right? You can always improve skin. You can be 70 and think, okay, better. You'll always get an improvement. In fact, if your skin has dropped, you know, significantly from what it was before, all that means is the improvement in your skin should be greater, so more visual. Okay, so back to the study again, sorry, I'll stay focused. Methods, so they used 56 patients, a nice sample, with mild to moderate facial wrinkles, received 3 full face treatments, forehead, nose, cheeks, preorbital areas and periorbital areas. at 4 to 6 weeks intervals and were evaluated at 12 to 24 weeks after the last treatment. Okay, so clinical photographs at baseline and follow-ups were assessed by both investigators and patients using Global Aesthetic Improvement Scale. So it was a visual scale done by the person treating them as well as the patients themselves. They scaled it. So it wasn't just the person giving the treatment, because they might see more improvement, where a patient might be more critical. So they took it from both, which is great. Treatment safety was evaluated. Study participants were also completed, and a satisfaction and improvement questionnaire was given. Right. This might be a little bit more... Look, I'm going to miss out the results and just skip to the conclusions, because results can be a bit confusing and might lose some people. Okay, so the conclusion was a combined protocol of bipolar frequency and infrared light treatment followed by fractionated bipolar radiofrequency treatment results in safe and well tolerated and effective improvement in overall skin tone and texture and reduction of facial wrinkles. So there you have it. And this study was done by the American Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. So there you go. So that's evidence that works, which is fantastic. So a combination of both LED as well as radio frequency have shown improvement in your condition of your skin. So looking at things like wrinkles as well as skin texture and all of that sort of stuff. So if you're a bit on the fence about using some of these home devices, I would look at doing some of them, because they're showing amazing results. And that's the same one. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Okay, bye.